Hey everybody, welcome to this video. Today we're going to continue on building on the Jeep. Yesterday we did get the Jeep started after doing the engine swap. In case you haven't been following the videos, I had purchased the Jeep with a knocking engine, and I decided I'm going to do a project on it from start to finish, from doing an engine swap, doing a lift kit, doing performance accessories, doing a whole bunch of other things to build a unique custom Jeep. So in today's video, we're going to install a Banks ram air. On the box it says gains up to 39 horsepower. That is unrealistic because adding a cold air intake or adding a ram air is going to help a little bit. You're not going to see those kind of gains, not on this type of vehicle. Same with adding exhaust, you're going to notice a little bit of gains. Like I'm figuring, okay, I'm adding in ram air. I've added 63 mil throttle body. I think the original is like 59 or 60. I've added a Banks monster exhaust, which I haven't installed yet. And I got a computer tuner to go along with it. So with all those accessories, I think I might see 20 to 30 horsepower. That would be pushing it. If you want to gain serious horsepower in your engine, you need to do it through your heads and your pistons. That's where you're going to get your most noticeable gains. These accessories are definitely going to help, but they're not going to be the end-all be-all. We're going to get started on this. The old airbox and everything's already got it. We're basically just going to start off fresh, because I'm not going to put the old system back on just to show you how to take it off, because basically if you can't remove the old system, you probably shouldn't be installing this. So that being said, I've been time-lapsed on the side. I'm time-lapsing the whole project, and we're going to get started on this. In the box, here's your air filter and housing, your elbow, your main pipe, hoses, clamps. According to the instructions, I don't have an air temperature sensor, so I'm just going to throw that plug in there, and then we're going to start bolting this bitch up. First thing that's going to go on is your rubber piece here on top. There. That's going to be the first thing that's going to go on. We're going to put these clamps on now as well. Just loose. We're going to put everything together loose first. I have to loosen them up even more. Hold on. So I got the rubber hose on. I got the main air tube put on. Not tightened down yet. We got to figure out where it's going to sit. So next step, according to instructions, we're going to put the elbow on and then the cone afterwards. Well, it seems like I had to go outside and grab the old box there because the air box had the screws and stuff. I guess I have to use these ones because the kit didn't come with any, which is fine. Lucky I saved these, because that's what's going to bolt your box down, right down in there. Let's get at her. So now we got the elbow in, we're ready to connect our air box. This mofo right here. And then we're almost done. This project is actually really easy. It should take you no more than 20 minutes, but we'll see. I'm just kind of thinking around. So here we are, the Banks ram air is all installed almost. We just got one more thing left to do. I got my pipe tightened. I used the old rubber mounts from the old breather box. That's what I kind of have this plastic one sitting on. That way, because you don't want the plastic rubbing on the metal, because it's going to vibrate and probably eventually crack. So it's isolated on this rubber mount, so that's going to help it out. And then your air breather sits in there, and it kind of sits flush in the front here, as you can see. And basically, when you want to do it, you just put the air filter in, and you slide your tube forward, and put your clamp on. So the only thing we got left to do now is this hose here. The new one came with it, so we got to connect it to here, and then we are done. So we got the Banks ram air installed. I would start it up right now, but I need to get a battery. The battery I used yesterday to start the engine after we finished installing it is back in my boat. I'm just going to take the boat back to the storage yard, pick up a battery on my way home, and we're going to fire it up and then spin it around in the garage, because we're going to work on the exhaust next, and then we're going to start on the lift kit. But I'll see you guys in a few hours. Well, I'm going to end the video at this. The Banks ram air took a whole 20 minutes to install. It's pretty easy. I don't even know if I'm even going to notice any difference in horsepower gains, only because I don't know what the Jeep was like before I driven it, but by the time I do get out on the road, everything else will be modified. But like I said, if you have any questions or comments, post them below. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'm just going to start her up and let you hear how it sounds. But remember, I don't have the exhaust hooked up, so it's gonna be a little bit freaking loud.